Hello Leo, this is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss with your December 2017 mini tarot reading. Please let me take a moment to wish you happy holidays. I hope your home is filled with joy, bliss, and ease, and lots of love. Let's take a look here and see what's going on. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please stop by my website at www.soulstarbliss.com. Get yourself an appointment, and we'll get to it as quickly as we can. And you may also want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. I continue to get those wonderful comments. Thank you for taking the time to do that. That some are connecting more to their moon and their rising sign. Sometimes they all connect. So with that said, let's get started. Oh my goodness, it says preparedness in reverse. That has been such a theme for today. That is looking back to how we got to where we are right now. So a good idea, I try to do this every December, usually around the New Year's Eve. I like to look back and say, gee, how did I get here? Can you show me what's going on? And you'll be surprised at how many things you'll see, like, oh my goodness, I forgot about that, or oh, I should have tried this, or oh, I should have done that. It says by doing that, victory will be yours, meaning that you're going to be able to make plans and changes for your future that are really going to help you. It says there's a lot of stuff going on around you. It's almost as if you're looking at others in an observer's capacity. Remember that. Take a look around and see what's going on outside of you as well as inside of you. And some of you are going to be making some changes into who you spend your time with, who you're doing things with. Neither good nor bad. It just says that those changes are going to be coming for you, and make them about you, and that'll be a good thing. It says for prosperity or money, it looks like there's X amount now with some to follow behind it because of changes and things you're working on right now. A lot of learning went on this year, and a lot of learning you're going to see. Wondering, gosh, did I spend too much time studying? Did I spend too much time reading? I don't think so. It says the knowledge that you've acquired is going to help you move forward with some of the choices you made. If things weren't so good this year or last month, the month before, it says, remember this. That just sounds like a broken record. When things are falling apart, they really are probably just getting ready to line up. If there's any legal issues with some of you, pay attention. Do whatever you need to. Have the paper signed. Have whatever it is you need done, and things will be better. If you have an attorney, I would listen to the attorney. But it says don't listen to those outside of this circumstance, because you're really going to have help there. And I know that's not for everybody, but it's real important that whoever needed to hear that they do. It's going to turn out better than you think, as long as you have everything that you need, just as you were ordered to or asked to. It says you're really strong. You're going to have a lot of messages, encouraging things going on this month. Chariot, one who achieves greatness, and that's not hocus pocus, you're great. That means you've done a lot of work and you have earned that title or earned that situation going on with yourself. Major changes here. It looks like you're going to be putting into practice a lot of things, looking back to say, oh, I don't need to do this, or I do need to do that. Looks like some of you are going to make some life-changing choices this month, such as possibly moving, or maybe starting a new job, maybe retiring. I'm not sure what it is, but it says you're really going to be focusing on you, and that is such a good thing. That feeling of being alone and you're worried about that, says that when you can take care of yourself first, everything else will fall into place. I'm not saying that you have to be selfish or greedy, but you have to take care of you and then let it move forward. Spirit's watching over you. If you're in doubt about that, or maybe, no, I got that wrong. Just those of you that realize Spirit is answering your prayers or around you, that's a nice feeling, and you can move forward with that. Know that it will continue. Those of you that don't get it, just take a look around. See things you've asked for. Look back this year and see if you've prayed or asked for something, and see if it has happened. And sometimes when we pray and ask for things, they don't happen, and shortly afterwards, or sometime afterwards, we see why it didn't happen and something better came. So I feel that that could be a message there too for a lot of you. It says making plans for the future. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a quick change here. 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. Something to do with 3. There's going to be an improvement in your finances. Is that for everybody? I hope it is. Some of you may have heard from someone from the past, okay? Maybe an old friend, maybe an old lover, maybe something. But it says, just make that person prove. I mean, you can't crucify them, but you have to, just before you make any choices or what you want to do, make sure you see that if they did indeed change, or if they are the same. Just let time show that for you. before you make any decisions as to what you want to do. It says those of you that are wanting to move, some of you may be moving because of work. Some of you may just want to be moving. And it says that those opportunities are going to present themselves to you. And again, sometimes we always think the grass is greener on the other side, and it isn't. So just pay attention to what you're asking for. Okay, and then make your choices. It says you have a lot of wants, wishes, and daydreams. And maybe this is the time to put them into action. But before I would do that, I would just, again, go back and look, say, okay, show me this year. Let me see, January was this, February, and so on. Because it'll give you some insight to where you've worked up to, or what you're leading up to, I guess would be a better way. New opportunities are going to present themselves. Those of you that have sadness from the past, maybe you've lost somebody and you're just really, missing them. Know that they're around you, because I know just from personal experience that just because someone has walked on and left their earth plane, that they still, they come visit you while you're sleeping. They might visit you, while you're awake. You might find a feather. You might find some change. But they'll give you little clues as to where they are, and that they still are watching over you. It says your apprenticeship is over now on getting things right. I hope I have that correct. It says you're really hard on yourself, okay? And it says you fine-tuned everything. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just move forward with your plans. And I think you're going to be quite surprised about the progress you've made. It says you have spirit all around you. Nobody can take that from you. And don't let anyone tell you that it's not so. If you see orbs, or you see spirits, or you find a feather, or the change, the same thing, whatever it might be. Maybe you're looking for a piece of paper you left on your table and it's on your desk now, or in your bedroom. That sometimes can be spirit at work too. So just be a believer. It says you do have to make some choices for the future, which means some of them will include letting go of the past. Doesn't say you can't change the past, but you don't have to hold on to it so tight. There's still a lot left for you to work with. New beginnings are right before you, Leo. This is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss. I want to thank you for dropping in. I appreciate your support all year, and we'll see you again next year.